Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft to Exile. So since the last episode, it's just been a little bit of time. I did move, basically took all those chests that we had uncovered last episode and just kind of condensed everything down, emptied out our wooden storage crates, and got us kind of situated over in this area, which is pretty close to, yeah, kind of like the, oh, we actually have a lot of mobs, probably because I've been over there doing some stuff. Let's see, do we want to maybe take this path first? There's a lot of XP to be had right here. But I also know it's going to be a little bit hard to take out that spawner at this point. Oh. What did we get? We did get a quest complete. Now let's see if we can make a run for kind of where that spawner area is at. Like right in here-ish. Ooh. Ah, ha, ha. There we go. And remember that our shield is just a block chance within this pack. It's not 100%, so we're not going to be able to block everything with it. We'll check our quest here in just a minute. Let me pull this up. There's a lot of mobs down through there. Oh, that one is an elite. Prismatic level 3, I think it is. We can get it. There we go. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's... Oh, goodness gracious. I'm going to block that up for just a moment. My health's a little bit low, so I'm going to block that off for right now. Alright. But I'm hoping that we can at least clear out this floor today. I'm not so worried about getting the next floor cleared out. But if we can do this one, that would be great. Oh. Unidentified rare hammer. That's one thing. We don't have any identified tomes. I don't know if they're craftable. They are, but we need rare ore to do that, to get 8 of those. So maybe we'll come across some of that today. We'll see. Weak. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're still spawning. Didn't realize I didn't have that lit up there. But yeah, and then I would like to... Sorry, I get a little bit distracted whenever I'm in combat. And it's been like combat since we started up. But and then I would like to, after we clear out this floor, I would like to... There we go, we leveled up. I would like to get some basic stuff up in place, like some farming and things like that. Man, I wonder if this is more skeleton spawners back here, or if they just made their way through. This wing has been a lot more, already has been a lot more combat than the last wing that we did last episode, so... Yeah. Ha. I'm going to try to pull these back a little bit here. I do like it, though, because normally roguelike dungeons are either too easy or, you know, especially the lower floors, you know, you can't take them on, like, right at the start of a pack or anything. But this one, I'm really enjoying this roguelike a lot. Like, we kind of have to take it slow, of course, which makes sense, but... There we go. Oh, I'm loving that, that flare blitz quite a bit, actually. Let me dump off... What all do we get? Wooden pickaxe. We got a life-stealing crossbow with armor penetration and life-stealing. Yeah, I like that, maybe. Oh, we're level 6 now. A leather cap. Another level cap. We're starting to get into some better stats on equipment. Actually, a lot of equipment from this wing so far. Quite a bit of leather horse armor also. Okay. That should be good. And we're getting some arrows built up. It kind of does make me want to spec a little bit into Hunter. If nothing else, just to get the conjure arrows. That would be kind of nice, because then we could actually rely on our bows a bit more. But let's take a quick look here at our stats. And I think I want to boost intelligence again. Oh, we actually have 2 points. Intelligence and... let's do another point into wisdom, I think. Fire, we have 2 spell points. Let's go ahead and buff that up. And then let's take Inferno, actually, because applying fire would be kind of nice. Get a little bit of a dot up and going with some burn. And then we're going to take the 3% mana. So next level up, we do get the 10% cooldown reduction. Alright, back out to here. Let's take out this path real quick. Just because I think this is the last bit of this path, so... But yeah, if you're on the Discord, I figure this series we can just take some time and talk a little bit as we're exploring and stuff, since we are going to be doing a whole lot of on-screen exploration. So we'll just talk about stuff, tales or whatever, I think. Probably a lot of tales, just because I don't know, I enjoy talking about tales. But, oh, we got a necklace, didn't we? I think we did, with Magic Shield Regen 1.9. But yeah, if you're on the Discord, I've been showing off quite a bit of Tales stuff lately. A few things that I have gotten in place, which some of this will be old news for those on the Discord, but a few of the things that I have gotten in place recently over the past weekend. Oh, what do we have here? See, I'm going to get sidetracked. Every time I try to talk, I'm going to get sidetracked. But a couple things that I did over the weekend. I upgraded a lot of the mini-bosses that you can find within Tales. So those saw a... Wow, so many music discs. Those saw a lot of upgrades kind of across the board. Bigger swarms that come with those. And... do we want to... Let's just leave that. We might repurpose this room to be like an enchanting room. But mini-bosses, their drops got better, kind of across the board, as well as adding a number of kind of unique drops to them. And then in addition, they got pretty decent stat increases to all those mini-bosses, or at least most of them got pretty big stat increases. And then in addition, let's see... I've been working a lot on the seeds and kind of restructuring or getting all the structure in place for seeds. So you'll be able to farm a wide variety of things. Everything's kind of implemented and integrated. I've still got to do flowers, but I did finish all the actual seeds. But you will be able to farm flowers as well and grow those with agricraft and whatnot. So... if you want to grow and have like a huge farm available, you will be able to. There's a massive number of seeds, and I'm still working on some new ones. But like I said, I've got all the agriculture line and all the magical agriculture line already in place at this point. Now this area, I do see the stairs going down, and then I also don't really see too much in the way of mobs. So this might be a little bit easier wing for us to clear out. We are going to have some spawns down here. Oh, and this one is spiders. Oh, that burn effect is nice. It seems like we're getting that onto the enemies like about 100% of the time, too. Now, I do still plan on doing some videos here soon. Basically, just once I get around to it. It's primarily stuff that... a lot of the stuff that I want to show off is stuff I don't want to show off until right shortly before the pack comes out, which is like the outro and stuff, just kind of like as a teaser. I do want to show the intro, and I want to show off a little bit of the in-game stuff, since it is quite a bit different within Tales from a lot of packs. But then I also want to show off the Thalmgraph System, which, I mean, it's not like a huge change to Thalmgraph, but in my opinion, it makes aspects a whole lot better, the whole aspect system. So I do want to show that off a bit as well, because normally within packs with Thalmgraph, you get into Thalmgraph and it's just like this huge like pile of aspects that really don't have much meaning, because they just come off random items, and a lot of them you just get as byproducts. Usually there's maybe one or two things that are the best option, of course, but generally you just end up burning, you know, a lot of just whatevers. And I tried to make it a little bit more of a progression thing with aspects, and kind of give you a lot of incentive to go into farming aspects as well. I don't know if we want to try to take any of this floor or not. I mean, I guess we could see kind of what the mobs are like on this floor and then go from there. At least try to take this spawner out. That was easy enough. Nothing spawned. The loot down here is liable to be quite a bit better, though. Maybe. But what's scary is we have a lot of caves kind of crisscrossing through here. Oh. Level 3 rare zombie. Maybe the stuff underground isn't a huge difference from normal. Ah! Okay. I'm going to dump off all of this. I hear more of them. Do we have a spawner back in here, or is that just... No, I guess it's just a bunch of zombies coming through there. But I've also gotten quite a few structures done. I added some new pests into the world. Yeah, just kind of a lot of little things like that. The seed restructuring has been a bit of a process, and Purely and Xavian brought up something. Of course, that's on the mod pack creation section of the Discord, so not a lot of people have access to that, but they did bring up a really good idea for the Agricraft system, and kind of adding something really nifty to the weed system. So I will be implementing that as well. Basically, it's been a big process of working to finish up the pack, and then other things coming up and it being like, oh yeah, we should add this or we should add that. And so it's taking a little bit of time to get it all wrapped up, but hopefully here pretty soon. So I am shooting for end of the year, sometime around in there, for the beta testing to begin. I know I said that last year, but all the Corona stuff came up, and then I had to basically do homeschooling with my kid, and I really didn't have much time last year. And then if you're ever off of mod pack work for a bit, Zombie of the Cobra, assuming he's going to poison. If you're off of mod pack work for a bit, at least for me, it takes me a little bit to get back into figuring out... Oh, that music starts up and it makes me nervous. Figuring out exactly where I was at. There we go. Is this just a stray spawner? Yeah, it's just a stray spawner. Aha. We're going to have access to a lot of nice spawners. You know, I haven't seen Lycanites, so I'm thinking Lycanites is probably mainly in other dimensions, perhaps. Or maybe it's a level thing, but I'm noticing the mobs aren't really seeming to level past level 3. It may be because I'm not really going out into the world, but a lot of this stuff is just freshly spawning, and it's not getting to be higher level. Though I think if you go farther from spawn, right, I think you get higher level stuff then. Like if we went out like so many blocks, I think it's higher level. I think this is the pack that does that. But I could be mistaken. But we did get this wing cleared, except for there's some places where the caves kind of poke through. So that's something for us to kind of keep in mind. I don't know. Let's pop up, actually, because we haven't even explored that village that's over near us. And I don't want to spend maybe the entire episode just doing the roguelike dungeon. Because there is some other things that I do want to get in place today. So let's go ahead. Let me sort real quick, because I've got a lot of stuff. We did get a bracelet with Magic Shield Regen 2.2. Sounds good. Right now we're at the point where a lot of the stuff that we're getting is like fresh equip, so we're not really having to trade anything out. And we did get Efficiency 2, Fire Protection 2, and a White Shield, which is probably an upgrade. Yeah, but it's such a minor difference that I'm not going to switch for that, to be honest. Because what we have right now is about as good as that, so. See, right now we have a level 4 with 5 to 8. This is also 5 to 8, because this is uncommon. I may just hold on to that one, because we don't have any tomes as of yet. We could make a rare ore, I guess. We might actually, because we have a couple things that we need to identify. I don't know if we have enough uncommon ore, though, to be honest. Okay, so we've got common ore. Oh, that's a quest, apparently. That's... Yeah, I'm not going to have enough right now. Honestly, I think this... I'm just going to compact it for now. We also did complete a quest. 2 quests. We completed Getting Stronger. As you fight mobs and complete quests, you will earn experience. Once enough experience is gained, you will level up and become stronger. Upon leveling, you will earn stat points, skill points, talent points. Press H to access the mine/hub to distribute your points and customize your character accordingly. Do not worry about messing up your stats, as reset potions are available later in the game. Kill zombies, skeletons, and creepers. And we're going to get an Identify Tome. What do you know? And a book for 1,125 XP. And then ores, we get some common ore, and we get 750 experience. How much XP do I actually need to level? About 1,300. We'll pop this. And I'm going to hold on to this one for right now. Because I believe it doesn't carry over correctly. When I was editing the footage from last episode, it seemed like the XP didn't carry over for like kills and things like that. I could be wrong. But just to be on the safe side, that's a fair amount of XP. So I do want to hold on to that until we level up. Now we can identify... this. We can identify this sword. These are all kind of low level requirements though, but they're probably not worth identifying, to be perfectly honest, but I have to identify them, you know. I feel like I just have to. Why did I put these in here? I meant to actually set these out. Okay, so how do these work? Do we craft them together? No, we probably do offhand, main hand, right? Can't wear a weapon in offhand. Okay, well, I just wanted to identify it. There we go. Level requirement 2, physical attack damage 4.9 to 8, which is actually pretty decent for a level 2 weapon. And then we have 17 physical attack damage, or 17%, and plus 2 life on hit. Okay. Then let's go ahead, check out this. This is a level requirement of 9. With a 20% physical attack damage, plus 3.8 life on hit, and 3.2% attack lifesteal. I do like that. That's going to be good for once we hit level 9, I think. This one is a lightning and physical damage weapon. That would be a lot of damage with a 26% crit. Oh. But with it being gold, it's probably not going to have a whole lot of durability. And then 7 to 12 physical... 43% on crit and 2.9% on crit hit chance. I tell you what, we're going to toss these in there. And I'm going to keep these 2. Actually, probably toss that. Let's go with this for now, because that's actually a pretty good axe and pretty good hammer. And then let me get this stuff together, and we are going to make our backpack. So we are just going to go with this is good. There we go. Quest complete. And what do we need to upgrade this? 4 leather and 4 wool. Okay, might as well go ahead and do that. The medium backpack. There we go. And large, we're going to have to get more leather and more wool, but that's pretty easy to do. Let's go ahead and throw that. Is that the... Okay, that is the back slot. We're going to throw that in there. And let's check our controls to open that. Okay, now we are really close to hitting level 7 at this point. I did set our spawn. By the way, can I make some kind of a sleeping bag or cot or anything related to sleep or bed? Bedroll. Bedrolls. That is going to be leather and a little bit of wool. Okay, so I'm going to have to hunt down some cows. It's nighttime right now. I'm going to go ahead, though, and head out during the night because we can use the little bit of XP. Oh, scared me. What do you have? Whoa, Eternal Vigilance. We need 32 Phantom Membrane and 64 diamonds, but that is going to be extremely good. Wow, we do so much damage right now, I feel like. That is something we probably do need to, here pretty soon, look at going to another dimension or something. Either that or going away from spawn. That's something I might have to check into. Because I think it's Harmony that you don't have to travel out as much, but I think it's Dissonance where you have to. I don't think that there's anything like the Yurting mod or anything in here. I'll have to double check, but I forget these things don't have drop to them. There we go, we leveled up. Easy as pie. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's buff up. Let's go more damage. I'm enjoying our high damage dealing that we've got going on here. For fire, let's do that. And let's do fire bombs or spellblade. Honestly, I feel like just buffing fireball or burn. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a point into burn, because that's going to be what we apply the fire that's ticking on them. That's going to boost that up a little bit. Oh, and our talents, we can get cooldown reduction now, right? Yeah. Probably go next, maybe up through this spell damage tree, because that's 9% spell damage. And then come over to this 2.5 intelligence. I think I like that. Aha! Wow. I do feel like we're getting a bit stronger. Now, the only downside with going Fire Mage, I do think we're going to end up respecking before too long. The big downside to sticking with Fire Mage, though, is, of course, I imagine the Nether. It's not going to be fun times for a fire spellcaster. But, like I mentioned last episode, I don't plan on sticking with... Oh, yeah, there is a husk room up in here. I should probably try this out. That axe is pretty strong too, to be honest. It is pretty nifty. Okay. Aloe gel. Aha, okay. I think I came across one of these structures in another series. What did we get? Yucca juice. And aloe gel. Rosewood sapling. A bunch of gold. We actually have a lot of gold building up. Anything under this by chance? Nope. Aha, we get persistence. Well, might as well eat this thing. And let's see if we can find... oh yeah, I do have this too. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have to see about what we need to do to progress to the next dimension. Oh, but these are level 4s. So yeah, it seems like as we move farther out... Is that the yucca? Yeah. Those things actually do sting a bit. Or not really sting, but they're spiky. I've got a couple outside in real life, so let's go. Task complete. Kill 4 spiders. I don't even know what quest I'm working on, to be honest. I just kind of like progress and do things. Orb of Transmutation. Oh, here's a... Forgetting our backpack. We get a Jewelry Crafter's Crate. Ocarina of Time. You can claim the entity. Right-click again to bring the entity to you. This item can only bind one entity. Oh, wow. It's going to be nice for a horse. There is drawers. They want us to make a shield. Well, we've got a bunch of shields without having to make them. They do want us to make some more Identify Tomes. Oh, and right in here, there's the Bumble Zone summoning magic. I can't read what these items are, so I appreciate that. In Craft Exile Dissonance, you can craft staves from Adam. Check the JEI for more information. Did you know that you can wash dirty scepters in water to unveil its true nature? Yes, you can. You actually have to wash them and use quite a few of them within Tales for various things. Too much loot. Gear. Oh, that's for the salvage station. Okay, well, we'll get over to that. I do need to maybe focus a little bit more in on the quests, or hone in on them to some degree, but I think it seems like we're getting a little bit higher level mobs, which is good. We might go a little bit further in that roguelike, because I mean, I feel like we're getting pretty strong, especially with having the new axe, and our fireballs getting a bit stronger at this point, and having that burn effect. I can kind of just take out mobs fairly easily at this point. Oh, but that melee weapon is gone, so we're switching to the hammer now. Let's try smacking this. Wow. I don't know if I'd hurt him before or not, but actually does quite a bit of damage considering I'm not spec'd whatsoever for melee damage. I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh yeah. That's going to deal quite a bit of damage, I think. We got a mana regen ring and another mana regen ring. And this one has set Tree of Life. So does this one. So maybe... What if we equip that? Yeah, we got plus 6% health off of that. Even though the mana regen on this one is a little bit higher, I do like that 6% health set bonus there. So, and we did get this also, so let's go ahead and pop that open. We got another ring with energy regen and mana regen, which requires level 13. We also got a runed charm, which requires level 7 and strength of 7, and it gives you 2 rune slots. I do not have strength of 7. And then we have a necklace for level 12 with a 13% bonus XP to it and fire resistance. It's going to be great once we get some more levels. Alright, so I could probably at this point head back, I think. Oh, we have a spawner here. Huh. This is a Firework Rocket spawner? Is that even a thing, really? Oh. Not bad loot out of that. Oh, it is a, it is apparently a thing. And, where's my shield? Oh, I can't use the shield with a hammer because it's two-handed. Oh, I can. But it doesn't render it. Hiya! I should probably stop this spawner from working. Okay, let me take those. I'm going to take these also. And then I'm probably going to steal a bit of this terracotta, I think. Because I could make the blue terracotta... Oh, but it has to be regular. Hey! Okay, so the Firework Rocket... it does not work to light it up. There we go. So I'm just going to get out of here for now. Oh, what in the world? There's a husk riding a pig. Oh, there's another husk. Oh, wow. I need to get out of here. I don't know where these guys are coming from, to be honest. It's like they're just showing up. But they are level 5. So maybe... Oh, gosh. There's a bracelet. Where are they coming from? We leveled up. Woo. I'm trying to actually leave this area, to be honest. Whew. Okay, we got Magic Shield Tunic. We got Dodge and Health and Fire Resistant Ranger set leather armor. Orb with Magic Shield Regen. Some almost broken leather armor. It's part of the Healer's Robe set. Oh, a bracelet with bonus XP. Yes, please. I will take it. Where's my bracelet slot? Oh, yeah, it's that one. What are we going to lose? Magic Shield Regen. Okay. Another unidentified rare hammer. Unidentified rare trident. Some chainmail. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. I think that skeleton's dead. And we did level up. So, there is that. I'm still trying to make my way back home. I think it's... Yeah, there's the village that I'm actually headed for. Maybe we'll get to doing our other stuff today. Maybe we just end up going out and it taking forever to get back. Let's go ahead and bump in a little bit more spell damage and a little bit more... I don't know. I don't really feel like mana regen that I need it right this second. I think I can keep just pumping intelligence right now. Let's take a little bit of vitality, though, just to keep our health up. For spells, we'll buff that, and we will buff... let's take that. That's going to buff the duration a little bit on it. And then talents, we are going to take... I guess I don't really need summon damage. At least not right now, not for this spec. We'll take the wisdom there and then head up for this spell damage. Okay, so let's get over to this village. And I'd like to try to make some progress towards getting into Adam. That's the dimension that I really, really want to get into, like, here pretty quick. Because that dimension, we're going to be able to start hunting mummies, and I feel like the gear from that is going to be extremely useful to us. So, seems like there's no villagers in here. I don't know if they died because of me. Level penalty? Is that because stuff's too low of a level? When you kill a mob that is too high or too low level, the items and experience drops will be reduced. Try to kill mobs within 5 levels of yours. Some kind of a structure up here, though. Let's check it out, and then I guess we'll head back over. Well, I do need to get terracotta, though, for that ocarina. Honey wand, some candles, honey bottle. Yeah, let's just take it all. I do like getting 6 of those from that one chest, though. That was pretty good. I'm gonna steal these books, too. Saves me having to make them. Books are something like I tend to always steal if I spot them. And do we have any places here that just have just regular terracotta? Just run-of-the-mill terracotta that I can dye? Because I'm actually not seeing any. I didn't look if we can wash terracotta, though. And it looks like there's no terracotta washing within this pack. But that's fine. I can just go gather up some clay to make our terracotta with. Okay, this is actually a few episodes later when I'm recording this, because I was going back and I was editing the footage for that video, because I did bulk record a little bit on this because I've been kind of hooked on it, to be honest. It's been really, really fun. But my sound kind of bugged out in the back end of that recording when we were basically just setting up this farm. So I wanted to come back through and just kind of show you what we were actually working on. But like I said, the sound was all fuzzy sounding. So basically I just took some time just doing some basic stuff. Set up a little 5x5 farm. There's water underneath this slab and this slab. Put some berry bushes in here for strawberry and blueberry. This is just the first of our farms that we're going to have in place. And we broke some grass, got some onions, potatoes, and a variety of other seeds. And kind of keeping food here. And the food that I've decided on going with is potato niche. Because I wanted to go with something with simple farming. This pack has simple farming and it has Pam's Harvest Craft. But we generally do Pam's Harvest Craft, so I figured, well, simple farming, I haven't really done a whole lot with that within series. So we're actually going with this right now, and we will upgrade, but this is stuff that we have available. So potatoes, onions, wheat or rye or oats or etc. And then just eggs. And I had to go get some chickens and lure them back. I actually had 5 chickens, but I killed all of them except for one because I didn't really need more than one chicken, to be honest. So back in here is a chicken and a hopper that's supplying our eggs. So it's feeding those in, and I'll probably change this out to like glass or something like that. But for right now, I've just got it as a block of andesite because that's what I happen to have on hand. So I will change that out at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that. I mean, we spent a little bit, most of the time was cuts anyways, and so I figured, well, I'll just re-record it because the sound was all sorts of messed up, and it was either that or just re-record the audio, but it wasn't that exciting. We were basically just setting up a little farm. So but yeah, so anyways, I know it's wrapping up point 4 of this episode, so we're going to end this one out here. And then come next episode, we are going to be tackling the remainder of our roguelike. So anyways, I hope you guys join me for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, to stay updated with when new videos come out, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys then.